I, 34, have a 16-year-old son with my ex, 34. We had him young, and due to pressure from our families, we're forced into a marriage that neither of us wanted. Our parents dictated our roles. She was a stay-at-home mom, and I was expected to provide financially. Eventually, our marriage broke down, and we divorced 2 years ago. Now, we're on good terms and co-parent well. Since the divorce, I've had to learn how to manage a household myself, cooking, cleaning, ironing, things I never had to think about before. It was eye-opening and humbling. I realized how much work my ex had handled and vowed to teach my son these skills so he wouldn't grow up as clueless as I was. A few weeks ago, I was ironing our clothes and told my son I wanted to teach him how to do it. He dismissed me, saying he didn't need to learn because only failed men do stuff like this. I stopped and asked him to explain. He said household chores were a woman's job and that men who did them were simps. I was stunned. I asked if he thought I was a simp, and he just shrugged. I told him to choose his next words carefully, but he doubled down. That's when I decided I wasn't going to tolerate this mindset in my house. I told him, if you think this is a woman's job, then it's time for you to live with a woman, and started packing his things to send him to his mom's house. He panicked and tried to backtrack, but I didn't relent. He called his mom, who phoned me to ask what was going on. When I explained, she supported me and agreed to take him in temporarily to help reinforce the lesson. She has been stricter with him than I would have been, making sure he does his share of chores. It's been 2 weeks now, and he's called me multiple times to apologize and ask to come back. His mom and I decided he'll stay with her until mid-January to let the message sink in. We've had a serious talk with him since then, explaining that while he's entitled to his opinions, beliefs that disrespect others are toxic and unacceptable. We've also increased his counseling sessions to address these issues. When he returns home, he will have a fixed chore schedule. No more coasting through life without contributing. Some friends I spent Christmas with think I overreacted by uprooting his life like this, and that it was cruel. Now I'm questioning myself. Was I too harsh, or was this a necessary lesson?